It just keeps freezing on me. I keep moving, but you keep freezing. So I think I'm gonna switch over to the Chromebook.
Okay. I'm looking over here on YouTube to make sure everything is working okay. Going back. Good morning, people. The tech bugs are still active. Oop, I lost her again. Where did she go? Oh my
uh,
gosh. My gosh. It's too early in the
I'm
morning.
gonna switch to this other.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Are we even on YouTube? Let me just go back to YouTube. She was there, yeah, and then she was gone. Hi Annette, how are you? Just give me a second. Let me make sure everything is still. Oh, let me get caught up here. Oh no. I want to escape that. Oh, where did she go? Where did she go? Hey, are we on YouTube? Can you see us? Can you see us? Thanks, Judy. Thanks, Brian. But I bet you don't see Deb because I don't see Deb. Do not know where she is. So I'm going to start by saying good morning to y'all. I don't know what's going on with the YouTubes here. Oh, so good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Lori and Joyce. And you see, I don't do all these fancy morning glory Lories and stuff. That's Deb's thing. Gotta say good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Rita. Let me get her back on again. Are you back on? Oh, now you're in the darkness. Now you're in the
I'm
darkness.
on the other one now.
Okay, good morning, Rita. Oh, let me go down this list. I think I said good morning, Jim, but there is. If I miss you, okay. So you see that word up there for the word of the day? The word of the day. That's what I'm feeling right now. I had good morning, Joe. Good morning, Judy. Judy is saying hi to everybody.
Judy, Judy, Judy.
Good morning, awkward quilter. Good morning, Brian.
Morning, Brenda. Hi, Joe. Hi, Brian. Hi, Annette. Hi,
Good
Dawn.
morning, Annette again, and
I gotta
Dawn.
catch up. Hi, Joyce.
Okay, I think that's it. And I
Hi,
have no
Jen.
clue. I have no clue what's going on. I cannot see that any of you are watching us. My thing doesn't even show how many if there's anybody on here watching us.
Oh, I see 25.
No, on Talk Studio.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't even show. So, good morning, everybody.
your chat's not showing?
My chat is showing, but it does not show. It has that little eye icon, watch icon, the icon in Talk Studio. And I'm
Oh, okay.
but it's not showing anything.
Oh,
So we can just end it. You know what I'm saying? We can
yeah. We
end
can.
this.
I mean, we've had computer problems already, so.
Yes. Okay, so oh, thank you, Joe. So, the word of the day. Good morning, my Ohana. This is our Ohana time, what we're calling our breakfast table um time. I don't. just if there's technical difficulty, just overlook it, you know. So our
Yeah.
word for the day is discombobulated. And the what you need to do is make as many words from the word discombobulated. And if you know what this game is called, just let me know because I can't tell. I go back in and check to see who made the most words, and they have a chance to be entered into a giveaway.
I'll
That
say there was Dawn and Teresa was going crazy last week.
right, right. And so for people who watch the replay because they're in the West Coast or wherever and they just want to listen to what's going on, it is open to YouTube for, I think I'm going to put it for 48 hours. So if you want to put words in the replay, you have a chance to enter there as well because I do not want to just leave it for the live. Okay, and then we are shouting out both Lori and Zaza. Their channels, their links are pinned to the top. And I know all of you have followed them, but if you have an opportunity, please share them out. If you are watching the replay and you do not know who they are, please check them out. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. And the other announcement that I have today is that we are. Hi, good morning, Joanna. Good morning, Andrew. Andrea has some good videos that are going to be coming out. I saw her little thing on her community tab, her pictures. The other thing that I have is for the first quarter of the year for Discord and YouTube members, I do have a scrap challenge going on. And anybody who participates it's very loose rules. Anybody who participates and makes the March 31st deadline you will be entered into a drawing for that. So, and I keep seeing these words pop up and I'm thinking people are talking to me like, what, comb my hair? What do you mean? They're making words from discombobulated, but I keep thinking they're talking to me. And then Deb had a wonderful sew along on Friday. She sewed with friends for Winter Kisses. If you have not seen that live, go ahead and, do all the things so you can watch it. Good morning, Donna.
Yeah, I had Judy and Jessica on.
You did. And
And we kept trying for Joydy, but
it was a fun live. Um, I kind of lurked because I was working. And I'm going to tell y'all, going back to work after the holidays is really, really tough. I wasn't ready for it.
yeah, it always was for me too.
So I'll let you talk for a minute. I'm going to try to bring up my thing on YouTube because things are just weird in Talk Studio right now.
Well, yesterday I finished putting 5 of my red blocks together. I did not get the 6th one done because I'm ripping it out. I don't have enough contrast here. So I'm ripping it out and I'm going to replace the star legs. So I have 2 sides ripped out. And I'm going to end up putting red star legs on so that there's A little bit of contrast there.
It won't even let me go to my. It won't even let me watch my live. What is up with that?
Let's say I got you on.
No, it won't let me watch it. Oh, there we go. I don't know what's going on. I need to put it right. I need to put it. I need Joe's things. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry.
I got my email from YouTube, and they were asking me to get monetized.
Good morning, Leanna. Yes, congratulations to Deb, who has just succeeded. I mean, once you get that 500 mark, it's like it takes off from there. YouTube pushes you out a little bit more, not a lot more, but oh, I watched this. I was watching this small YouTube channel, and she came up in my suggestions or whatever, the you may like stuff. And her name was Messy with Misty or something.
Yes, I'm subscribed to her.
She reminds me of you.
Yeah,
I was so it's Messy with Misty, and she was kind of funny. But I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so much like Deb. I mean,
yeah,
very expressive. Very
yeah.
expressive. Okay, so while you guys are playing that game, my first controversial table topic for breakfast is when you make chili, is it with beans or no beans? And what is traditional chili?
Well, for a long time, I did not put beans in my chili.
All right,
I was
Brenda.
not a fan of beans, but now I put beans in.
Ooh, good word, Andrea. Donna said beans. So now you put beans, and do you no beans, too many carbs? Brenda said no beans, too many carbs. Dawn said beans. Joyce said beans. Joanna said had both, prefer beans. Brian says beans. Um, and Jen is congratulating Andrea on her word.
Well, that's a huge word for me.
And
I'd be looking at little 3-letter words.
and Leanna is like either trying to tell us or something, or she is she's making Spanish words here. Beans. So we got a lot of beans.
Yeah.
And do you use kidney beans or pinto beans?
Whatever I have in the cupboard.
Whatever you have it. So, but you don't put in like another bean, do you? I mean,
No.
it's either kidney or pintos.
Right.
Oh, I only know it by Bichuela. Um, Lisa, hi Lisa, how are you? She said, with beans, that's the way my whole family has always made it. Um, Leanna says she uses an array of beans. Joy says she uses kidney beans, black beans, pinto beans, or a mixture.
Yeah, I just use whatever I got in the cupboard.
Nikki said,
Usually it's kidney beans, but that's if
Gypsy
I
said,
that's if I um thought enough ahead to get it at the store.
so I prefer it with beans. Brian says sometimes black beans. I like turkey chili with black beans.
Yeah, I like turkey chili too.
Yeah, turkey chili with black beans is good. But I normally use pinto beans when I make chili. Um, Joanna said Camilla beans are the bomb. And then they're still playing, and Jim is really distracted because he can't play the shell game or the heist game while this word game is going on. Nikki says her mother-in-law uses pinto. My husband prefers pinto, and there's something about kidney beans that kind of gets stuck in my throat if it's not cooked soft enough. That skin gets really hard.
Yeah.
So yeah. But traditional chili is not made with ground beef. It is made, well, Texas chili, they said, is not made with ground beef. It is made with whole steak that you cut up, and that there are no beans in it. Or so that's what the Food Network says. The people from the Food Network says that traditional chili. However, and I like chili with rice. If I make chili, I always have rice with it. At least on the second day. The leftovers is better. But I always have it with rice. Um,
It's
Joanna
really
said,
good having it with some kind of pasta too, where it's chili mac.
yeah, who used to do that? It was Steak and Shake. Steak and
Yeah.
Shake Steak and Shake used to do the chili mac. I don't even know if they do it anymore, but you could go to the restaurant and get a chili spaghetti. Chili
Yep.
spaghetti. We are having salmon and asparagus today.
Yuck.
Oh, Melanie says no rice, just Jiffy brand corned beef. I have to increase my oily fish intake, for the cholesterol and all.
No, I was saying yuck to the asparagus.
Oh, you don't like asparagus?
No.
I love asparagus. Oh my gosh, I like rice with asparagus rice with Parmesan cheese. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay, so we have to have a sewing. We have to have a sewing. If Deb is looking down, that is because
Deb is ripping.
Deb is ripping.
Uh,
See, Nikki loves salmon and asparagus. That's what we're having. Melanie, you're so funny. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But it is so good. It's so good. Ooh, Brian, potato skin stuff with chili and cheese. That sounds good.
oh yeah. I want to go
Joyce,
to Brian's too.
yeah. Oh, Joyce makes jalapeno cheese cornbread.
Yeah, I like that stuff too.
Annette said, "Hey, Deb, found something in the trunk of my car that my husband was supposed to take to the P.O. box in December. Oh, to the post office in December and forgot about it. It's still coming." Annette, girl, I haven't even got my Christmas stuff mailed out. I have Christmas stuff sitting in my work office. And part of it, hi, Winston, part of it was because I was off. It wasn't on my mind. And then when I went to do it last week, I didn't have enough strapping tape because, when you use pirate ship, you print it on the paper and then you have to put tape over the package. So if it gets wet, because UPS likes to deliver in the rain, or USPS, they like to deliver in the rain and let things sit out in the rain.
Yeah. And
The
they like to leave it where it's getting rained on, not underneath the awning part.
Right. Ooh, Andrew's getting some good words. Botulism. Oh, and the new, what is that show? Oh, my mind has gone. the new season of that one show
The pit.
With Noah Wiley
The pit.
dropped. Yeah, that. But I'm not watching any of them until the season is done, so that way I can just binge watch one after the other. I don't like to watch shows and have cliffhangers and have to wait to the next week.
I really like the pit, but we haven't started watching it yet.
um, Leanna said that's so weird. You frozen them. I got the words longest, and then it said next up video. So I left and it said I had to be a subscriber. Gotta now I'm here. It is YouTube. I don't know what is going on with YouTube. YouTube is having they are either changing their algorithm, they're doing something, but this whole last week has been nothing but tech issues. Listen, I made a short and 3 days after my short, my it was a short which was a clip from my Dear Jane shortcut or method. They removed it 3 days later and said that I didn't have authorization to post the clip or to post the short. And I'm thinking, but it's my short. It's my video. But they yeah, they removed it. They let me keep they said they let me keep the views, but I don't think they did because then the next day the view count just it was like the short was never there. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, Judy's
Okay,
been
I'm back to this.
okay. Judy's been binge watching The Pit. It was such a good. It's very graphic though. Oh my gosh, it's a graphic show.
Yeah, but that's okay because I like it. I love Noah Wiley.
Um, Andrew said, I used to own a restaurant and we had spaghetti bread on the menu, which is spaghetti noodles with chili without beans on top, and chopped onions on top of that, served with cornbread. Hmm. Annette said the post office once left a package in the middle of my driveway down by the road. Our driveway is 100 meters long from house to road. Anybody could have taken it. Yes. So I had a package. Yes, Lisa, I do free motion quilt on my quilts on George. So he does not get put on a frame. I don't have a frame. But you the other day I had a package come in and it wasn't for any sewing related things. It was actually Legos for my husband and something. Oh, he told me I needed to pick up a handbag because I have too many little things, threads and stuff all over my floor in the sewing room. But they left it right out in the sidewalk, right where you could see it. I mean, from the road, right where you could see it. And it's a good thing that my dog barks whenever a delivery person comes, so I could go run outside and get it because you just never know. Yeah, I mean, you just never know.
I can just see Lisa running out her door, looking both ways and all around, and then running out and snatching it up and running back to the house.
Well, that's how I was because I'm in my PJs and there's some articles of clothing that are missing during the day. So you're doing that run, trying to keep everything covered while you're.
I can just see her doing that.
Yep. Oh, and Leanna is retracting. We're still playing the game. We are still playing the game. Okay, so the next controversial topic, we've moved on from the chili. Moved on from the chili. The next controversial topic, and you're going to have to tell me why. I really want to know. Oh, wait, Joanna said, Lisa, yesterday I scooped up a pet shark stick vacuum from, oh, for a killer deal. Oh, okay. Well, he wanted me to get a shop vac because we have a lot of vacuum cleaners. I have to replace one of my vacuum cleaners. It smells like dog every time I vacuum it. And we've changed the filter. It's because, you know, anyway, boutiques, love them or leave them.
Love them.
Boutiques, love them or leave them.
I love them.
Deb loves boutiques.
Yes, ma'am. I have a whole tub right here
All right,
behind
Andrea.
boutiques.
Oh, that's a good. While you're trying to tell me, oh, Jim loves them. Jen loves them. Annette loves them. We know Deb loves them because she said, Joy said, I can take them or leave them. I use them and I don't use them.
I
Joanna,
hoard them.
Joanna says boutiques are great. Lori said love them. Don says use boutiques sometimes. Leanna says I have a tub and should use them more. I do love them. Thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
For all you boutique lovers, Jordan Fabrics has them on sale this weekend. Oh, hi, Shelly. Shelly says I really like boutiques because they don't ravel like some cotton does.
Right. Hi, Shelly.
Nikki says I started out loving them and bought a lot, not as much into them now. Yes, Winston, I have not seen a video from you in a week, but you do you, and I'll be here to watch your videos when they drop.
Yeah.
So y'all know I don't really like boutiques very much. Lisa Mosley says I have owned with boutiques a little. I don't especially enjoy them because I find the patterns hard to put together. As far as putting the colors and patterns together, so much going on in them. So, Lisa, I was, on the Discord channel, Sandy posted a pattern, and I think I can't remember where the pattern was from. She gave the information to Jim, but
Yes, you
that,
bought it.
yeah, she purchased the pattern, and it looks like it would be really pretty in boutiques. I think I would use boutiques there. Hi, Joy T. Joy T said she loves boutiques.
I told her that I would, if I was her, I would use them in that.
Yeah, it was a really pretty pattern, and I think, but I would not FPP them. I think it's an FPP pattern, or is it
Yeah, I would do
traditional?
applique.
Huh?
I would do applique.
Yes, Judy's Winter Kisses is really pretty. She's doing the blue and white.
Yeah.
Good
I think
morning.
winter kisses would look really good in a boutique.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, beautiful ladies, the girls.
Oh, they're the beautiful girls.
That is what I always call them. Is every time I respond or comment on one of their videos, I always call them beautiful ladies because they are. They have such good spirits. Um, Good morning, Mona.
Mona's awake.
She is.
Mona, have you gone to sleep yet?
And it was 80 degrees out here yesterday. 80 degrees. It was so hot. The flowers are blooming. There is so much pollen out there, and then it's supposed to get cold again starting today. Everybody saying good morning, good
Good
morning.
morning, Andy.
Oh, good morning, Andy. Andy has, y'all need to watch Andy. She's very creative too. She does a
Yes,
lot of good things.
yes.
She makes her patterns. She has a lot going on. Um, and was that thing that Andy was that live sewing giveaway thing that Andrea was? I think that's the one Andrea was supposed to do. Was that this weekend? I can't remember. There was some kind of class. I don't know about these things.
That's because Lisa has to sneak watching us when she's in meetings.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about it. Unless y'all tell me on Discord, I don't know. I don't know where the sales are, except if it's the people that I know that I normally purchase from. Oh, and I watched Lynn from Soft Squares yesterday. If y'all are planning on getting an Advent box, you need to reserve them because I think she said that she has increased the boxes twice and she is not going to increase them anymore. So if you plan on getting a Soft Squares Advent box, either A or B, you guys are doing good with these words. You should have seen the word that I was going to put up there, but I couldn't pronounce it, so I stopped. It's like, what?
You're so funny.
I would have pronounced it phonetically and I would have been wrong. Um, Nikki says, my back door blows open if I don't lock it. Yesterday, when I was sewing, it blew open. It was only in the 40s. When I came downstairs, it was freezing cold. Oh, yeah, that's hot and cold and hot and cold. And it's funny because Donna Dixon, probably in her neck of the woods, she probably got rain. And below south of me got rain. And I think we had a few raindrops. We just had humidity. It was so hot.
We had rain and snow.
Mm-hmm. We don't have, I don't think we're going to get snow this year at all. Unless something happens, I don't foresee us having any snow like we did last year. Oh, and so um I was just going to say something and I forgot. I think my brain is kind of like YouTube this week. It's really hard to get back in the swing of things when you have to get back to work. And it says, yes, buy or reserve your box today. South Square's Advent boxes are running out for 2026. And okay, so, and if you don't follow South Squares, they have, Lynn had an amazing 2 boxes.
Yeah, she always does A and B.
Yeah, she had an amazing 2 boxes, and they will do a payment plan with you. You just have to pay it by the 31st of July, I think she said. But you can do a payment plan. Actually, I'm going to go and get my box when I'm done here because I didn't realize they were. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because this last year she still had some boxes that you could get
Mm-hmm.
after Annette started doing box openings.
Judy, you had tornado warnings out in your area? I must have been right in the path because my daughter, who lives south of me, she had bad weather and it was really, really warm for her. And then since you're north of me, I must have just been in that path that hardly got any rain. We got a little wind, but that was it. Mona said, no box for me. Jim said, I got sanctioned for that too. uh, Hi, Echo. How are you? Y'all drop
Hey,
your
Echo.
y'all drop your links. Echo has a good channel. She does a diverse amount of things. She plays games. She does exercises. She just has talks. Um, she has a diverse channel. Not much about sewing, but a lot of other things. Oh, Don, you're funny. You're gonna
Hers,
get it in there.
hers is a channel that I just lurk on
Mm-hmm.
or team replay. Because you know me, I just cannot get to everybody all the time when they're on a live.
Well, there's several people I can never catch their lives. Either they're on too late, because I turn off my tech at a certain time, but they're on too late, or I can't stay awake.
Yeah.
I'm I'm fall asleep. I'm sorry. Don said no taking a chance, Lisa. I'm gonna have to do a count because you guys are really doing good this today. And Teresa's not here as competition for Don. And Andrea has got some good words on there. So it's the amount of words.
She's got long words.
All right, Lisa. Have a good time. Good day. Be
Hi,
blessed.
Lisa.
Be blessed at church. So I don't really know what's going on as far as anything. Well, I know a lot of things that are going on, but I just can't say them on here because YouTube will find me too controversial, and so I can't say anything.
Look at Donna. Hello, Senior Mona. Oh, that was good.
Is it Beth or Christy that normally comes on?
Beth is usually in here.
Um, Beth is just typing words. Oh, well, it seems like my mind, Beth, it seems like my mind has not caught up to the new year yet. She says she's been at a loss for many words this week. I'm at a loss for many words this week. Yeah, I'm at a loss for many words this week as well.
Yeah, I let other people do the talking for me because I can't use my mouth right.
I wonder why Leanna keeps getting kicked out. Hmm.
I don't know.
Mona said she's still in 2024. Well, was it last week or something where I was thinking about Wayne's World? I don't know. I was watching William and Jess. And I can't remember if somebody else was on, but I think William gets stuck in the 19 I'd like to see the 1980s, but he gets stuck in the 1960s and 70s. But he was doing something all I could think of was Wayne's World. Oh, I don't know, Leanna. I don't know what is going on. Do not know. And I don't even know what to talk to y'all about. You guys, what do you guys want to know? Should we play the Ask Me Anything game? I've already asked you about boutiques. I've asked you about chili. Um, you see my pin posts, go follow them. I told you about what is it at Messy with Misty, fun channel. She is so funny. Um, Mona said yes. You guys were talking about Mr. T last night. I bet he's a fool. Oh, Andrew says she has a Scrabble dictionary. Oh, is Annette
Oh,
leaving?
so she's cheating.
Annette, my prayers are with you for tomorrow. Good outcomes. I
Yes.
hope for good outcomes tomorrow. Yes, hopefully the last one. You take care of yourself tomorrow. If you need anything, you know how to find me. Um, oh, Mona's asking Donna about her muddy kids. Oh, the girls are
I was more worried about Donna smelling like a dog.
Beth said, what was your favorite craft as a child? I used to sew by hand to make things, but I don't think I had a favorite craft. I'm from the generation where we weren't allowed to stay outside of school or inside the house. If school wasn't in session, we were outside playing.
I say
So,
we were outside all the time. But one year for Christmas, I got one of those looms
mm-hmm.
and I made potluck holders like crazy that year.
Oh, mine was latch hook. Mona said color forms. Um, so I really didn't have anything. Like I said, I was a bookworm. So I read everything and anything I could get my hands on. The more books that I had, the happier I was. I was very much into Greek mythology, and I used to like reading the old classics. Shelley said she liked all crafts. I didn't really craft. I was more of a bookworm. I was the child that cried when I could not go to school.
I really liked Shrinky Dinks too.
Shrinky. Oh,
Shrinky Dink, Shrinky Dink.
Don said, yes, huge reader here. I don't read as much as I did. My husband, who never liked reading when I met him, he is a voracious reader now. He reads everything. Joanna, I'm team no wash. The only thing I will wash is a flannel backing when I get them, and if I have fabric where I don't know where they came from or they're suspect.
Oh yeah, Andy and Nikki, the latch hook rugs. Yes, I got into them big time too. I was into macrame a lot when I was a teenager.
Oh, spinograph. Yeah, spirograph. I remember
Spirograph.
spirograph. I used
I
to
had
draw.
one.
Now, I used to draw a lot and I used to write. I used to write poetry and I used to write short stories. And actually, I think I have a couple of those were some of the items I saved when I left the house. Light bright. Yes, Lori. Light bright. I didn't have one.
I didn't have one. My sister got one.
I always I always wanted that in an easy bake oven and never got either of them.
Yeah, I didn't either. But my sister did. But by the time she got it, I was too old then for it.
Donna, paper flower crafting.
Yeah, I did a lot of that.
Um, I like the fireworks block left. I'm not sure what that is. 80s kid, I spent a lot of time with fashion plates. Oh, I forgot all about that. Good morning, Raven. How are you? I
Good
forgot
morning, Raven.
I forgot about those fashion plates. Vet said, I feel like the supplies were cheap and plentiful, like popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get, well, we had a Woolworths that you could go to the Woolworths, and much like the Kmart and stuff, things were just, you could just get anything. Winston says, I was very lucky to have a family full of artists, musicians, and a bookstore owner. I was exposed early to music and art of all kinds and had a stack of books to read whenever I wanted. That's a good childhood when you're exposed to all of that. We had musicians. My grandfather was a musician. Oh, plant hangers out of macrame.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, did y'all ever make those poodles out of hangers and yarn? Back in the day, it was a big fad. Everybody made these yarn poodles or yarn dogs, and they used hangers to shape the the dogs. Or was that just a Hawaiian thing back then? I didn't oil paint very much. Macrame, ceramics. You guys ask good questions. Yarn dogs were your specialty. Ye- Oh, Mona said no, but I had a yard poodle. Yeah, I was exposed. I liked reading because reading was escape, right? You just got to enter into a different world. And it's probably a good thing that I read because having grown up in Hawaii in the cane fields, I would never have known what the states were like. When I got there, it would have been a whole new world to me. We didn't have walnuts in Hawaii. You had to buy them, and that's too expensive. Oh, paper mache. Echo still loves to read. That's it. I would make them for my friends as birthday gifts. I just do not read because I have to read manuals now. I spend a lot of time reading manuals and making reports that it's I just don't want to spend that time reading as much. But I like to listen. That's right. I was busy eating macadamia nuts. Joanna, by first grade, I was reading at a fifth grade level. Yeah, I read. I think I started reading when I was 3 years old, and it was that one just came naturally. Now, math does not come naturally to me. Math is hard for me. My mind doesn't work that way. Nikki said, and there was a creek by my house. I loved catching crawdads and playing in the creek. I hated to read, but I have dyslexia, so I don't retain what I read. But you're smart. You've been able to learn things different way. Brian said he was great at drawing stick figures. I remember the psychiatrist used to say, not me, um, oh, them pasta necklaces, jewelry with pasta. Didn't we all take that home, make one in school, and take it home to our parents? The macaroni necklace. Mama Andrea said, I was a fat, shy kid who had to take care of my brothers and had no friends, so I entertained myself with sewing and any other craft I could find. I was the only girl out of six kids. I'm sorry. I just I liked to be, I was an introvert back then as well.
Oh, Dawn. I just glanced over at the chat and all I saw was butt. And she typed Butte and she's still doing the game.
Hi, Ruth. How are you?
Ruth, how are you, girl?
I'm, I'm so glad that you were able to join and catch us this morning. Ruth has at Sage, y'all drop your links and get to know each other. But Sage Gardens is Ruth, and she has a channel, and you can go and visit her. And she and Richard do many crafts. She's very, very artsy, and they come from a very
And he
artistic.
cooks too.
Yeah, she comes from a very artistic world, and it's interesting. I think we've spoken about dementia here on multiple channels, on um, Deb's, Mona's, in the chat, everywhere else, because several of us have family members that we've taken care of.
Yeah.
And but you need to go and watch her channel and support her. She's a new channel growing, new growing channel. So if you can support her, to drop your link, it's exclamation mark be kind. Sometimes I generally do not watch my replays because I do not like listening to myself or seeing myself. But sometimes if I put closed caption on, because like for this, I have to find the words, do counts or whatever. Like I can't even speak properly. They don't understand the Southern talk. Closed caption doesn't understand my Southern language.
And yours is much better than mine is.
Well, I did not realize that I had an accent until closed caption came by, and it's like, that's not what I said. So that's kind of funny. I think we're running out of words. I think we're running out of
I
words.
think it's about time they're running out of words.
They've done some good words. But yes, Sage, we're glad you're here. She actually had a video on the other. Was it? Did it drop this morning? There were several videos that dropped this morning, and I haven't had a chance. In fact, I was in the middle watching Jessica's from Sewing on the Bluff,
Yeah, I watched hers.
and I was not able to watch hers all the way. She was working on Jane Austen. She
Yeah.
dropped a video for her.
The more I see you guys posting about the Jane Austen one, the more I want to do that one. I don't want to do Dear Jane.
Jane
But
Austen
Jane Austen,
is Jane Austen is really pretty. There are a lot of people. Marlene is doing hers. She's choosing her own fabrics. Jessica is choosing her own fabrics. And I love the way it's coming together for some people. I went with the kit, and I'm so excited because I I only have 4 more of the applique blocks to do out of the 29 or whatever that we had to do. I only have 4 more applique blocks, but then I have to applique all those leaf borders. And I think we decided I had to make 160
yeah, that's what you said. Yeah.
flying geese. Yes, 100. Good morning, Zaza.
Hi, Zaza.
So that's going to be exciting. And if anybody wants to make my flying geese for me, and I have been doing really, really well at keeping my journal for my granddaughter, for Dear Jane. I'm surprised that I've been able to maintain it. I don't know how long, but for Dear Jane. And I decided for Dear Jane, what I'm going to do with her is I'm going to work. It is 13 across, 12 down, and then the borders. And the borders are all triangles. But what I'm going to do with her is I'm going to do 7 rows. And when those 7 rows are completed, completed, I'm going to stitch them together and then work on the other half. And then put them together. But I am enjoying Dear Jane a lot more than I thought after my first day of doing Dear Jane. Yes, Mona, I saw. Did you post something about that? That they had a yard sale and they had some good stuff, but I did not. Thanks, Joe. Joe is doing FPP and she's doing a good job. On Friday, she was doing a very good job. She actually seems like she enjoyed it. You know, FPP is my nemesis. It's my kryptonite.
And she's got to be pretty good at it because she actually did it on a live.
Yeah. It's my kryptonite.
I couldn't have done it on a live.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it at all. My mind just says no. I will get
Yeah.
to a certain part and then I will mess up and I get very frustrated if I have to keep unpicking. If I if I have to unpick so much, I don't like it. But I'm not a lover of FPP anyway. And hence I have never made, what are those quilts, those FPP quilts that Donna does? The one with the lion. What is that?
Legit kits.
Yeah, that's why I've never done a legit kits because I don't like it in small. Zaza says I don't like FPP. It hurts my brain. Yeah, I don't know why that is, Zaza. I don't know. Sage, say, but Mr. Quilter did FPP. Did you see his FPP video? And he's a new quilter. I mean, a new quilter. And he made it look so simple when he
Yeah.
was talking about it. I just don't like it. Yeah, um Donna said legit seems extreme to me. Yeah, I'm just, and that's how I am, Zaza. I just don't enjoy the process. I can do it if I have to. I could not see doing FPP for all of Dear Jane or for most of Dear Jane. I just no. It would have gone in a bin or somewhere, and I would have pretended that it no longer existed in my life. Nikki says, yes, I want to learn FPP so bad. I love Brendan, Mr. Quilter. Did you see his tiny ironing board? Yes. He's so funny. He's so funny. I like his video. Mona likes Violet Craft. I have not done a Violet Craft project. But if you want to learn FPP, Nikki, we should make a room, another room for Joe, and Joe can do an FPP thing for those who want to learn FPP. Because then you could all learn together, and if you make mistakes, it wouldn't be so bad. Joanna Mona, I have a brand new Violet Craft pattern, but not sure if I'm going to tackle it. I am going, oh, we still have some big words coming up here. I am going to, in between my two major projects, I am going to do a collage quilt. I'm going to work on a collage quilt, but I think I'm going to make my own design for the collage quilt because I have a lot of pieces from my applique. And I think I'm going to work on a collage quilt or collage wall hanging, I guess. Maybe it will even be for Christmas next year. So I would give myself all year long to work on that. Do you hear my husband?
I'll say, is it him or the dog?
Hi, Bud Files. How are you? Bud
Hey,
Files
Bill.
she has a good channel too. You know, make sure you drop your links and connect with each other. Nikki says, I have all those FPP gnomes I bought. I started out okay, but then I get myself turned around. So,
Oh,
Echo, I think
Ethel wants to know if anyone makes memory quilts.
I believe that there are several people who make memory quilts in here. I know that Mona has, and that there have been several people in here who have used clothing material and items from loved ones and turned that into quilts. The closest I've made a memory quilt is a t-shirt quilt I made late last year for somebody. Yes, collage quilting. Amber does a very good job with collage quilting.
Yeah. Her and Teresa Louise.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Teresa Louise is also another good resource, and they're very patient. Um, Jim said that FPP patterns Sandy showed seemed doable.
I think it seemed doable because it's big blocks.
Yeah, yeah. Joyce said I have. I have. Joyce, my mind went. What have? Oh, she has made
Memory.
a memory quilt. Joe said, Don, you are good at word scrambler. That is what that is what the name of this thing is. We were trying to think what the name was.
Boggle Bash.
Mona
I
said
play Boggle Bash on my computer.
oh, Mona said the free hummingbird FPP. Where's that at? Mona, you need to drop the link for free FPPs. See, everybody's going to go into FPP, and I won't do it. I'll find a way around it. I always do. If I can avoid it, I won't. I will avoid it. Hi. Oh, that is. Oh, hi,
Get
Sage.
the words out.
Sage. Sage. Thank you, Sage. Mona wants to know. She has the 8 ball. How much fabric did Lisa buy? Not sure. Seriously, that's what 8 ball said. I did buy fabric. I bought. So I went to Quilted Twins, and it should be
And
here.
Lisa put FPP in the fire.
If I had a fireplace, I would put it in the fire, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that quilting and sewing and everything. And I was telling Tammy, the Siberian Wind, this in a post, that I'm so glad that this is a medium that there are multiple ways to get to almost the same things, and that there's a way that people can enjoy it that will and do it the way they like. If you don't like FPP, you don't have to do FPP. If you don't like applique, you don't have to do it applique. There are multiple ways to get to close to the same result.
Oh, Zaza says that Sherry's going to teach it for that Alice's Wonderland.
What she's doing applique, right? Isn't
I don't
Sherry?
know if she's doing applique or FPP.
Oh, I thought Sherry said that she was going to teach multiple ways to do applique.
Well, that could be.
But I get
Oh, look
confused.
at Nikki. She's got fabric in a cart, but she hasn't actually pulled the trigger yet.
I saw that, Nikki. Oh, I saw that. Don't. So, okay. So I was saying that I did buy fabric from Quilted Twins because I needed background fabric. I don't have much background fabric. And I
Hi,
may,
Aisha.
hi, Aisha. And I may or may not have purchased another goodie box. I may or may not have purchased another goodie box from Lynn. So it's like the goodie box is pretty much the Sew Sampler on steroids. And it's probably, but I think what I'm going to do is, and it's a little higher price, but I think what I'm going to do so I do not go into fabric withdrawal is that's going to be like my sew sampler. I'm just going to buy an Oh Goody box. So I have a little bit of everything. Um,
Bye, Joanna.
right. By Joanna, Joe said, Lisa, you may not have purchased. Yeah, I may or may not have purchased. Um,
Jim says that Alice's Wonderland is a skill builder.
Zaza said, "Do you mean the birthday treat box she does? It is called the Oh Goody box, and it's not the birthday box. It's the Oh Goody box, and it's like I said, it's a little price. It's a little pricier, but you get fabric, you get patterns, you get notions, so you have a little bit of everything." And I have purchased two boxes. I bought one in November and I bought one in December. And I really enjoyed the boxes. And when she gives yardage, she gives yardage. I think one of the pieces I got 3 yards of it, so I was able to use that 3 yards in the back of a charity quilt. And it's called Oh Goody Box. And Monday I had to ask them because I could not find it anymore. Monday I had to ask them on the live, but it's under um, Soft Squares exclusive. But I enjoyed the box. Now it says you're not supposed to get duplicates, and I did get a few duplicates of things, but it's nothing that I can't use in the future. So the duplicates did not, and it was duplicated notions. It was not duplicated patterns or fabric. It was duplicated notions. But there's only so many notions out there, and there's not too many notions that are being made right now. Using the new book for snowman tableware. Yeah, y'all got to get on with your Christmas sewing for next year. But I would like to make a collage quilt. Like I was saying, I'd like to make a collage quilt for Christmas using all my fabric pieces. And I envision doing and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I envision doing a Santa's workshop collage quilt. Hi, Shalom.
Shalom is
She's
awake.
awake. But I want to make a. So if y'all see this and somebody is live, but I want to do a Santa's workshop collage quilt because Santa's workshop is colorful with all the toys and stuff and the lantern, and I really would like to just hand draw a thing. Mona said, Lisa, everyone will be doing collage quilts by Monday. I know. So, well, there are some people that are very good at doing collage quilt, but I want to hand draw. So, if I hand draw it, it will be my own pattern, but I'm going to hand draw and make a collage quilt for next Christmas using all the pieces for the year or all my little scraps for the year. That because I've got a lot of scraps, y'all. I've made a lot of scraps this year so far. Nikki says, I just want to get the flowers finished on my song sparrow. I manage one. That's good, though, Nikki, that you're able to get into your sewing room for just a little while to finish a block. And you really need to get them done before spring gets here because you a sun baby. You a sun baby. There's no sewing room for you if the sun is out. Yeah, Shalom does beautiful work too. She does beautiful hand pieced work.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful hand pieced
Yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
Very, very creative. Yep. See, Nikki said once she's outside, Once it's warm, she's outside. So there'll be no so longs for her come April. April, she will be the sun baby.
Well, she is doing a so long starting in March, though.
She's going to get that done in March. Mona says,
Well, it's a year-long thing.
Mona. So I am going to attempt. I'm not a very good, I don't have a good green thumb. I'd like to start a garden, but we're going to do it in the flower beds and then do some raised vegetables, raised garden for vegetables. But I am going to attempt a bonsai collection. So that's going to be my next FOMO thing. I want to put bonsai plants in my screen sunroom. Just bonsai plants all over the place. And then I'll give the little tweezers and everything to my husband and tell him take care of it. Make sure they don't die.
Oh my gosh.
Because I think it would be so cute if I had like one little orange growing from my bonsai plant, you know? Lori says, I'm gardening this year. I plan to get outside more. I plan to get out and enjoy. So Ruth is introducing herself again. Ruth is Sage. So
Yeah,
Ruth, did you change over to your personal account? Because didn't it come up Sage earlier?
yeah,
Yeah, I am right?
yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes I get mixed up. I don't. Oh, you're not Sage? I am so sorry.
I thought you
Hi,
were.
Ruth. So we have two Ruths. I am so sorry. I apologize. We have
Yeah.
Ruth who is not Sage and Sage who is Ruth. I'm so sorry.
I I really
I,
thought it was Ruth Roberts.
I am so sorry. Just a regular Ruth. You're not regular. You are now part of the Ohana. If you subscribe to this channel, you are now family. So you are Sister Ruth, Cousin Ruth. You are part of the Ohana.
Yeah, there ain't no getting away from us now.
Yep, yep. Yeah, Ruth. The name Ruth always brings back good qualities. I love the name
Yeah.
Ruth too. Every Ruth I've ever met has been a sweet, humble person. I apologize. I really do, Ruth. I'm so sorry. And my backup didn't know either, so
No,
she
I
failed
swore.
me.
I would have sworn on a stack of Bibles that they were one and the same person.
Oh, and she said there's not that many Ruths in the world. Fun to meet other Ruths. If you're on here, if you're lurking or anything else, and you do not have a quilting community, want to expand your quilting, and we just don't do quilting. Um, Pretty much I do because I don't do bags very well. But we have several Discord channels. If you want to join my Discord channel, just email me at awkwardquilterga@gmail.com, and it is in the description of my channel description. And you can hang out with multiple people. You can do FPP with them, join the so-longs.
Yeah.
We'll get you connected with Mona's channel. And Mona does bag making. She is an excellent bag maker and so many things. They
You
do
almost said
FPP.
bag lady, didn't you?
I did, but then I don't want. She is a great bag maker, and then there are without saying, because I don't like to share what's on Discord, there are some absolutely wonderful creative people on our Discord channels that will share and work with you on anything. Brian says he had a great Aunt Ruth who was amazing with making ceramics. Joe's laughing, bag lady Mona.
Yeah, I used to do ceramics too.
Yes, so just email us and we'll get you connected with, email me and you'll get my Discord thing. And I guess we're going to go ahead because I'm not, we are sewing in Discord at 9:30, like always, 9:30 to 11:30. You can stay longer or get there earlier, but I always try to get some stuff done before I get in the sewing room. You work on whatever you want. I'm going to be ending it because it looks like Leanna it has just gone live. And so there's a place for you to go. And I think Donna goes live at 9. I'm never sure about Donna's schedule. And I always find out the day after that Donna did not go live from her community posts. Mona says, I will miss that. I need to get up and have tea. That's okay. We have, there's multiple chances to sew. I don't always sew. I don't always get in there, but I see people in there sewing. I see people in there sewing while I'm working, and I think y'all get on there on purpose to make me jealous. Like
You know
Lisa's,
it.
it's like Lisa's working, get on there, or Sandy's working, get on there, so they can be jealous.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to be wrapping this up. Again, if you are watching the replay and you want to be in a chance to be in the drawing, the word is discombobulated in the replay. You can make as many words as you want within a 48-hour period and then it's closed down. So that way people who watch in the future have a chance to. I feel like I just talked and talked and talked and talked because my throat is now scratchy. Mona says, I sew during week in Jim's room. Less rules in there. Oh my gosh, Mona. Less rules. So y'all have a good one. If you need a place to go, Leanna just went live. If you saw my pin post, please give Lori and Zaza a look. They are so close to 500. And once they get to that 500 mark, the doors of possibility awaits them. Um, but I will see y'all later. I think Deb will see y'all later too. Not speaking for
Okay.
her, but I think
I
she,
got a block to fix.
yes, she's got blocked. I don't know what I'm working on. But y'all have a good one. Yes, and take care of Walter, Nikki. I want to hear what's
Yeah,
going
I
on.
got to hear what the vet says.
The update. But y'all have a good day. Hi Josiane. Bye
Hey,
Josiane.
Josie how are you, girl?
We're not leaving because you entered the room. We're leaving because time's up. I
We've
mean,
been here a while.
after a while, crocodile. See you, Donna. I'm still waiting for my bread. Hi, Tasha.
I
Bye,
think you're going to
Tasha.
be waiting until 2100.
Bye, Tasha. Hope you get some rest today before the workday. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for being part of this wonderful, wonderful family. We appreciate y'all being here. And like I said, if you are looking for a sewing family because you don't have one of your own or just people to sew one, even if you have one of your own, email me, awkwardquilterga@gmail.com, and we'll get you at the table. So we'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I'm ending it now. No long goodbyes. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.